Hey guys, so this is a butterfly shrimp plush that I bought from my workplace a while ago actually. It's been a long while. I decided to use her as a drawing, so I made her into a person with a super cute bow, and yes, she does have a shrimp tail. She's kind of like in this leaning back pose where she's relaxing and her tail's kind of helping her balance. But I did make her tail shorter than I wanted to. Honestly, this whole drawing was a bit, I don't know, because the way she was leaning back, there wasn't enough room for her tail, so then I ended up doing a short, stubby tail, which was kind of not what I was going for to begin with, because I wanted to be life-size to her as a person. So yeah. Um, I decided to keep the whole shrimp aesthetic in terms of the colors. So it has like this orangey red for the stripes that the plushie has, and instead of going for a light pink, because honestly all of the touch markers that I have, a lot of the pinks tend to be more neon-y color. I ended up going for a white and then just shading it with one of the pinks that looks bright, like my lightest pink that I have. But to be honest, it's not really like, it's more highlighter neon color than the actual pastel pink that the plushie had. So yeah, that was something that I didn't really like, but I was like, okay, I'll try doing this and keeping it majority white so that way it doesn't look too overpowering with like the amount of pink that I would have to put in. Um, I really love her tail. Honestly, like the plush itself, it's super cute. So I wanted to make sure that it was obvious what she was. Um, her hands ended up being red color just because in for the plushie it has like little stubs as like its paws or hands, but to be honest they are red color, so I did that for her instead of doing like the whole arm, which technically I should have done because she just has stubs for like hands. So I ended up doing just the hands itself because I thought it would be too much red for the drawing. So I tried to keep it like minimal, but also have the stripes that it had on it. This is me shading in the white part. Honestly, I was trying to go for an effect where it was like highlighted by a pink shadow. Um, But again, this was just really annoying. By the way, if you see my lighting change in the next few clips, it's honestly because I was using a selfie light to make it bright because it's actually nighttime when I'm filming, but unfortunately it died and then I had to charge it again and I didn't have time to wait. So I decided to just keep filming even though the lighting changed. So if that bothers you, I do apologize. Her eyes I kept brown because technically speaking the plushie, the way they highlighted like the mouth and the eyes, they were brown color. She kind of has like this squishy pose, but I didn't know how to do it, squishy face, but I didn't know how to do it for her eyes. But for her mouth I kept it that the way that the actual plush has. For her hair I decided to go with a brighter pink. It's more of a darker pink, like a darker pink than what like her skin is highlighted with. Um, the reason I went for this because technically her face was supposed to be like pink to begin with, but because I didn't want too much of like this bright neon color, I decided to just have it in the hair itself so that way it accented like her skin instead of her skin being like overly inhumanly colored. But then again, this is a shrimp turned into a person, and it is a food shrimp, not an actual like full on like live shrimp. So yeah, it's a bit weird, but yeah, I've been into collecting like these food plushes recently, so that's why I have a whole bunch of them now. Um, I don't know what hairstyle I was going with for her. Like, honestly, I just wanted like a medium length hairstyle, and I thought I would make her more girly, But the way that I drew her, she's kind of really fit. So to be honest, it was kind of like, oh, I put more muscle on her than I intended on doing. I wanted to originally make her like super like girly, like give her like a dress and everything, but I decided not to. I think I just like changed my mind on that like last minute. For her bow on her head, it's orange to match the bow that she has on the plushie too. I actually did not name her yet, but she's super cute and I'm still waiting to figure out what name I want to give her. Um yeah, I wanted to give her a dress at first, but then I actually turned around and made her wear like a crop top with like dark blue pants. So you'll see that when I color it in. This is my first time making a character like lean back and sit. It's kind of hard to draw sitting poses. I have done them before, but not in this way. Normally you see the legs and everything, but I wanted to focus more on like the face and you see like the top part of the body to show her like shrimp like colors. I also added purple. I decided to put a bow in front of her shirt as well, just to match the aesthetic because she's very pretty with like her bow on her head. Um, Honestly, it kind of gave me a little bit of Sailor Moon vibes, but she's like super fit. So yeah, I think I'm just so used to drawing like fit characters at the moment, so I didn't skip out on like drawing the abs. I actually added them in like the tones and stuff. So yeah, I kept her shirt white just to, match her skin color. And then for her actual pants, I made it dark blue. For her bow and like the outline of her shirt, I really wanted to do like purple, something to be different from her skin color and not like I didn't want too much pink happening because there's already a lot from her hair. And honestly, my blue was running out of like color, so ink, so I was struggling a bit with this whole process for her pants. Um, it's kind of hard because I didn't draw like the whole version, and I also was looking at a reference of a different character that someone drew fan art of for this pose. So the whole leaning back with the legs kind of looks weird, to be honest to me. I think I didn't do well on the leg part, but I tried my best. Yeah, you'll notice when this ink is running out in my marker. I should get a new one of this one. It's been a while since I've done like full on drawing videos. You've probably seen my like happy birthday marshmallow videos all the time if you've been keeping up to date with my channel. Honestly, I really wanted to do this because I have like 5 days off in the week. So I was kind of like, okay, why not just, do a lot of artwork as much as possible. So yeah, so my plan is to at least do one drawing per day, but I don't know, depending on how I feel. Sometimes I just want to relax because I don't normally get a day off, that many days off from work. So yeah, I think overall she's really pretty. She's kind of sassy with her personality. Like her face is supposed to be squishy, like squished, the way her facial expression is. But to be honest, I didn't really know how to do the eyes for that. But I think her mouth looks super cute. It looks like she's munching on something or something like that. But yeah, overall, I'm like super happy with this piece just because it's cute and I feel like if you're ever like having trouble like and you want to avoid like having an artist block, you should definitely like take something that's like an inanimate object and then draw it as like maybe a person or like you can do it you or if you're into like realism too, you can draw it like realistically. I feel like inanimate objects like plushies actually help me like express more of my art and also I want to just have like more inspiration. So they actually give me more inspiration in terms of like, oh, this could be a character, this could be a person. Um, so yeah, it's super fun if you ever try it and you're super like, if you're running into artist block, it's something that I just started doing so that way I don't go down the path of, oh, I don't know what to draw, I'm just not gonna bother drawing for like a whole week or month because I don't know what to draw. Instead, I just take these as inspiration and kind of work from there. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave a link in the description box below if you want to see all my social media platforms. They're there, and I'll be posting process pictures of her. I'm kind of behind though, so if you see me post other photos first, that's why, because I'm supposed to be posting every single day. But there was, I think it was when I went back to work after quarantine, like a couple months ago, I actually got so busy to the point where I just stopped doing that. And then I kept skipping out on days. So I'm trying to get back into like this groove of just posting all my like artwork and not skipping out. But I am behind on that, so I do apologize. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye.